Hello students, welcome to your favorite channel, Physics Parsala. हमें आज पढ़िया क्लास 11 Physics is chapter 1 Units and Measurements. Units and measurements तीन सब टॉपिक पढ़िया. Number 1, what is unit and system of units. Different units and different system of units. Next is dimensional analysis. Third is significant figures. This unit and system of units, whatever are the units and what are system of units. Unit is associated with or linked with measurement of a physical quantity. Physical quantity. Correct. Physical quantity here in physics is any tau. Physical quantity in physics is any tau that can be number one, that can be measured and तमाने physical quantity है ଯେକୌଣସି ଟର୍ମ ଆମେ ଫିଜିକ୍ସରେ ୟୁଜ୍ କରିବା ସେଟା ମେଜର୍ଡ ହେବାର ନମ୍ବର ୱାନ୍ କରେକ୍ଟ ସେଟା ମେଜର୍ଡ ହେବାର ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ବି ମେଜର୍ଡ and second is it will help us to it will or these terms will help us to understand the laws of physics. That means laws of physics will be expressed in terms of certain mathematical equations. And these equations are formed with help of terms. Terms are building block to form mathematical equations, and mathematical equations represent laws of physics which help us to understand it. Terms of use of mathematical equation बने वाले, for example, second law of Newton says Newton's second law of motion says force is equal to mass times acceleration, or F is equal to m times a, and is mathematical equation, terms force, another term mass, another term accelerations are used. That means these are all physical quantities: force, mass, and acceleration. These are physical quantities. Correct. Now, physical quantities clear. Those quantities, those terms that can be measured, number one. Number two, it will be used in mathematical equations that will represent laws of physics to help us to understand these laws or rules. Understand rules or laws of physics. Now, this unit is used in measurement. When we do measurement of any physical quantity, the measured value always some numerical number times its unit. Hence, this unit is a basic standard of same kind of that physical quantity to be measured and taken as a reference. This basic standard of same kind taken as reference for comparison or comparison. Hence, the unit ହେଉଛି ସବୁଠୁ ଛୋଟ quantity, ଛୋଟ amount ତା ସହିତ physical quantity ଯୋଉଟା measure ହେବ compare କରାଯିବ. Correct? What is measurement? Measurement is the measurement of any physical quantity is the comparison. The measurement is the comparison done with unit. Unit is the smallest amount or basic standard of same kind taken as reference for comparison. Correct? Now, unit is basic standard of same kind taken as reference for comparison during measurement. That means measurement of any quantity is a comparison with unit. हमें तो any item measure करेगा हमें पाएगा जे ये यूनिट सहित केते गुणा अधिक. How many times it is bigger? Correct? When we let, for example, we have an elephant, so we have to find weight of an elephant in terms of weight of lion. In that case, if we say weight of an elephant is 200 times weight of a lion, that in that case weight of lion is our unit and 200 is a numerical value. Numerical value. This is measured value for weight of an element. गोटे एलिफेंट तो वेट करिवा हमें कौन जानिबा कंपेयर करिवा वेट ऑफ लायन संगे वेट ऑफ लायन को केते गुणा अधिक तहन केतेटा लायन हेले ताकर वेट मिसिकी गोटे एलिफेंट रो वेट हो दैट शोस weight of an element will be those many times weight of a lion. Correct. That means this numerical value says how many times it will be more than a weight of a lion, or measured value is how many times the unit. The basic standard became unit, and this is taken as reference. Basic standard taken as reference for comparison during measurement. During measurement of a physical quantity. Correct. Now measurement is what? Measurement is the comparison with its unit. Out of all physical quantities available, certain are independent physical quantities and others are dependent physical quantities. This independent or fundamental physical quantities or base physical quantities. You can say fundamental quantities or base quantities. These quantities, they do not depend on any other physical quantity during expression, such as mass, length, and time. ये सब है physical quantity, जो quantity they do not depend upon that means total physical quantities are grouped as independent physical quantity and dependent physical quantity. जो physical quantities they are very independent and they do not depend upon any other physical quantities. They are fundamental physical quantities or fundamental quantities or base quantities. These are mass, length, and time. Mass and length and time, their units are kilogram, meter, and second. In some situations, we use unit of mass as kg, and in some situations, we use gram as unit of mass to express or measure mass, and in some situation, we use pound. In similar way, in some situation we use unit of length as meter and unit of length sometimes centimeter and sometimes it is foot, and unit of time is second everywhere. When you use unit of mass as kg, unit of length meter and unit of time second, this type of system units we say MKS. M is the first letter for meter, K is the first letter for kg, and S is the first letter for second. When you use unit of length as centimeter, then unit of mass gram, and unit of time second, say system CGS system, and the last one is foot pound second system or FPS system. Now this FPS system is modified into SI system. SI system, mass, length and time are the fundamental quantities. In the fundamental quantities, four other fundamental quantities we are using. In SI system, we have 7 fundamental or base quantities. Now, in SI, we have 7 fundamental or base quantities. These are again mass, length, time, and another 4 more fundamental quantities. These are electric current, and temperature, amount of substance, that's quantity of substance in numbers, amount of substance in numbers, and numbers current is luminous intensity, and their units are, again it is kilogram, it is meter, it is second, this is ampere, this is temperature Kelvin, this is mole, unit is candela, and their symbols are, this is kilogram, this is meter, kilogram symbol kg, meter m per second, it is S, ampere it is A, per Kelvin capital K, mole MOL, candela C. These are the symbols units. These are the physical quantities, these fundamental physical quantities, and these are the units. And this system of units is termed as SI or international system of units. With this, we could find out the different system of units.